Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is your time zone across the world. It is Motivational Wisdom Straight Talk time. Today, I'm going to educate you so you can grow and lead, a fundamental principle I use in my management consultant services. I'm going to start off with a scripture as I always do, and then I will add a quote. Reading from Job 24:1. Since times are not hidden from the Almighty, why do those who know him see not his days? I'm going to start with this quote the Lord gave to me. Time is a revealer of all things. Just reflect on this for a moment. Now, the definition of time within the context has three in-depth distinct meanings. The first is time of season. The second is time of purpose. And the third is time of measurements, which measures seconds, minutes, hours, days, years, and space. Time does not stay still. Time is a moving process. The God-given human ability of time withholds a limit of 24 cycle of time in a day. Out of the 24-hour cycle of time, 8 to 10 hours is allotted for sleep, depending on the age stage of the human being. The deprivation of sleep within the cycle of time triggers a human inability to function at the appropriate level. The time around the world determines the geographical location between day and night. Therefore, the time-moving process distinctly sets time. Every second of time is counted and recorded of mankind activity in the kingdom of heaven. No one has control of time but God. It is an omnipotent moving process of divine power. However, the manipulation of time is prevalent in the world, but manipulation does not stop time, nor can anyone go back and redeem time. Redemption of time only comes from moving forward in the right direction of time. Let's stop to digest. Time is a revealer of all things. Know the time. What life lessons must the listener or the reader consider from the context of Scripture and examining the time dimensions, self-evaluation, and understanding time in life? Life lessons to remember. The reflect and the perspective. Let's discuss the time linkages connected to the Creator God in which all things abide. The first thing is the space of time. We're dealing with time. The space of time in the physics space of time deals with a mathematical model which fuses three dimensions of space in the one dimension of time into a single four-dimensional manifold. The diagrams are visual, relativistic effect to determine why different observers perceive differently where and when events occur. Einstein introduced the theory in concept. However, the biblical space of time deals with the transition of dimensions in time. The second, span of time. A span is the period of time between two date or events which something exists, functions, or happens. The third, season of time, a period of time divided into 4 quadrants of a year. A season definitive is connected to the process of moving time. The fourth, set time, is a particular time assigned and appointed within a period of time. The fifth, moment in time, a short period of time of movement, impulse, influence, importance, and decisive point of stage. The sixth is duration in time, how long something lasts from the beginning to the end between the two times duration. The seventh, in time, before a time limit expires, early enough not to be late. It is an indefinite time or unexpected future time. The human ability to sense the urgency of the importance of time. The eighth is the value of time. It implies to change in time held as a value precious from the allotted time of given in every day. It is evaluating the worth of time to change disciplines within time. The ninth is the speed of time. It is the rate of change of position, distance traveled divided by the time taken to travel the distance of clock time. Time does not stay still. The 10th is shift of time. It is a divine disruption to the normal process of time. It is orchestrated from the kingdom of heaven, which rearranges time in the earth, universe, and heaven. A human has only 2 choices to make: to shift with time or to stay stuck in time. Now, this correlates with the context of the scripture, which unveils the truth of the revelation of time process, reveals all things. Within the 10 dimensions of revealing time, it is up to the human being to evaluate the complexity of time. What happened in the time and where the revealed of all things lead to the value of time. Time. Therefore, if you can hear the voice of time speak to you, the self-conscious and conscience, set time has come forth. Let me repeat that. Therefore, if you can hear the voice of time speak to you, and the self-conscious and conscience, set time has come forth. What you do within the set time represents life or death. What advice from this life lesson might I give as a personal reflection and experience ending 2021. Time reveals. Time does not lie. Time has a beginning and an end to all things. Everyone connected cannot act in the set time. Everyone connected cannot act in the set time within the shift of time. Know the time. Beware and careful of the time in 2022 released with people, system, practices, and environments. Let me just repeat. Beware and careful of time in 2022 released with people, systems, practices, and environments. This is the life lessons of time from the Creator who knows times of everything that are not hidden. Job had this revelation of time. Time. Know the time. This is Lady Cynthia Kelly, tuning off with the Motivational Wisdom Straight Talk Time. Be blessed and stay connected to Jesus.